When did the family who called you a monster come crawling back for help? My ex-wife's family never liked me from day one. Her parents thought I was too rough around the edges. Just a blue-collar construction worker who dropped out of college, while their daughter Katie had her master's degree in education and came from old money. They made it crystal clear I wasn't good enough for their precious daughter. Her mom would make comments like, "I hope you're planning to go back to school," and her dad would ask when I was going to get a real career instead of manual labor. When Katie and I divorced 5 years ago after 8 years of marriage, her whole family practically threw a celebration. Her mom actually said, "Good riddance to that monster," right in front of me at the custody hearing. Her dad told the judge I was a deadbeat who would never amount to anything and shouldn't have unsupervised visits with my daughter. They fought tooth and nail to keep me away from 7-year-old Emma. Said I was too aggressive, too unpredictable, not the kind of role model a little girl needed in her life. The judge gave me every other weekend only, and even then Katie's parents would show up to supervise my time with my own daughter. Her mom would sit in my living room during visits, watching me like I might snap at any moment. She'd criticize everything from the food I served Emma to the movies we watched together. Made me feel like a criminal in my own home. After the divorce, I threw myself completely into work. Started my own contracting business with a beat-up truck and $5,000 in savings. I was determined to prove every single one of them wrong, to show Emma that her dad wasn't the failure they all said I was. I worked 18-hour days, 7 days a week, saved every penny, reinvested everything back into the business. I hired good guys, treated them fair, and we built a solid reputation for quality work. No corners cut, no shoddy materials, everything done right the first time. My little construction company grew faster than I ever imagined. Within 3 years, I was running the biggest residential contractor in our entire county. Emma was so proud when she'd visit and see the signs with my company name all over town on new developments and renovations. Meanwhile, Katie remarried some hotshot finance guy named Brad. They bought this massive house in the most expensive neighborhood, drove matching luxury cars, joined the country club where her parents were members. Her family absolutely loved him. Finally, a son-in-law worthy of their social status. They posted constant photos on social media of their perfect new blended family. Brad taking Emma to fancy restaurants, vacations to Europe, all the things they said I could never provide. Her parents would comment on every post about how blessed Katie was to find real stability. Then last month, my phone rang at midnight on a Tuesday. It was Katie crying so hard I could barely understand her. There'd been a terrible accident. Brad had been drinking at some business dinner and decided to drive home with Emma in the passenger seat. They hit a massive oak tree going 60 miles per hour on a backcountry road. Brad walked away with bruises, but Emma was rushed to the children's hospital in critical condition with internal bleeding, a collapsed lung, and severe head trauma. The medical bills were absolutely astronomical. Brad's insurance had apparently lapsed because he forgot to make payments, and Katie's teacher salary couldn't cover even a tiny